Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at www.garethcahoon, sorry I'm wrong, garethcahoon3 at gmail.com on PayPal. This one here is Israel's foreign ministry plans to bring 8,000 young Christian leaders to visit Israel by the end of 2026, a new report has said. Ministry hopes that on the ground experience will help counter anti-Israel social media narrative. After the appointment of a special envoy to Christian world, the Israeli Foreign Ministry has announced another step to strengthen ties with the global Christian community. Israel Hayom reports one of the main goals to project is to remove young people from the influence of social media discourse and bring them to encounter Israel in real life, not through a social media feed or a headline, but through a personal encounter, territory, and people. The Foreign Ministry announced a plan last week to bring around 8,000 young leaders and influencers to Israel, with the majority from the Christian world. The ministry said that experience shows that personal visits are one of the most effective tools for helping foreigners understand the situation in Israel. As a result, despite the high financial cost and logistical complexity, and given the influence these leaders have on the younger generation online, the ministry has decided to move forward with the project. The project comes as 2025 ended up being a record-breaking year for Christian visits to the Jewish state, with about 300 delegations coming to Israel despite the Gaza and Iran conflicts. This represents an increase of almost 12 times the average of previous years. As part of this program, participants will spend 8 intensive days in Israel. During the first 5 days, they will tour the country, visiting mixed Jewish Arab cities, seeing historical sites, and witnessing war damage. After the tours, the participants will spend 3 days receiving in-depth briefings and training to help them understand the key issues shaping daily life in Israel. According to the Foreign Ministry, this is a long-term strategic process to create a global network of influential young people who will return to their countries with a deeper, more direct and well-founded understanding of Israel, and will serve as ambassadors of a complex reality, far from the simplistic images that shape the digital discourse. The hope is that on the ground visits to communities, exposure to real-time security challenges, and open dialogue with a variety of voices in Israeli society will create a living experience showing how Jews, Christians and Muslims live side by side in Israel, will help tell the story of Israel more accurately. The Foreign Ministry, along with the Diaspora Affairs Ministry, has recently begun focusing more efforts on combating negative views and attacks on Israel in social media discourse. However, a significant issue has been the claim that Jewish Israeli Habara is easily dismissed by those hostile to Israel. It is hoped that by sharing their personal experiences, these influencers will be able to reshape the anti-Israel narrative and assumptions over time. And that is the main reason that I set my social media up, because I was never a guy that would have been posting on social media. But I just knew that anti-Semitism was getting out of hands in my country, the United Kingdom. And I knew that I was a voice cried in the wilderness, prepare you the way of the Lord. And there needs to be more social media influencers who can tell Israel's story the right way and not the hop trap that Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens comes out with, but boots on the ground stories from the one and only Jewish state in the world. The Muslims have 59 nations altogether, and the Jews have one. Why can't you just let them be and stand for Israel? Because if you stand for Israel, you're standing for the minority. The reason that I stand with Israel, because the God that I love and serve, his heart and desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. And my Bible tells me that one day all Israel will be saved. Shalom, Maranatha, and hallelujah.